I'm Cantor Apt.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I think I wrote you wrote.
Yes, I got your email, yes.
That's very correct.
When you use this good,
Yes.
here. And then it's, if you don't want to sit right here the whole time when you're not, you can sit here next to me.
Okay. Please just.
Yeah. Or is it stand? This,
Okay, it was
is that, is some, one of these?
the drum doesn't have. It's not tall enough, so. See?
Right, do you want that or do you want?
Can it go? Is it
Yeah.
possible?
Yes.
Good. Yes. Great.
Okay.
It's a nice, wow.
He's going to give them on top. You want to do it instead of or in addition to Shalom Aleichem?
Let's do it instead of.
Okay. I'll do Hine Matov and Lachon Ranana and then pick up that until 29 and Lachon.
Okay, so I think I'm just doing. Do we even need to do Psalm 96? Should we just go right from 95 to 29? And, you know, it's not, we don't really do anything
Sure.
much interesting, so.
Sure.
Where's my mic?
That's a good question. Possibly everyone. Yes.
Some of these people, like.
And that's what I put I added page numbers for you.
Oh, thank you, sir. It's good that you.
Oh, usually people here are accustomed to stand for 29,
Yes.
so that's up to you with the drum for yourself, but I'll have everyone, but I'll have folks stand.
We do this.
Okay, okay, okay. I'm gonna fill this for myself. Do you need a water?
Sure.
I do. It works. Possibly too well. All right. Well, Shabbat Shalom. welcome in to a very special Shabbat evening service. Tonight we're having a rabbinic intern in residence. I'm excited to have this Shabbat. This has been simultaneously very close to home and a taste of something quite far from the things I've gotten to know before, close to home, because Samson goes to the same rabbinical school from which I was ordained. But Samson is also joining us to teach about the tribe of the Abayudaya tribe in Uganda, a group of East African Judaism. And so Samson Duritu Njogu will be helping lead our Kabbalat Shabbat service using the drum. So if you have a copy of the sheet, they're by the door. If you didn't get one on your way in, you'll want it to follow along with some of the transliteration of the words that may be less familiar to many of us, as Samson will teach us about it for the first few of our prayers. I'll invite him forward to come on. Invite him forward to start us off with Hine Matov, totally on the sheet. You don't even need your prayer book yet. You can let it rest in the pocket of the seat in front of you.
Thank you very much, Rabbi, for the warm introduction. You said it well, my name.
Okay. As close as my accent can get, I hope, as we said.
So my name is Samson Deritu Njogu, born in Kenya and Uganda as well. You'll get to know the reason of that introduction as we continue. I'm so excited and honored to be here and looking forward to spending some time. The songs we'll be singing today was composed in the darkest time of the community, but carries a lot of weight and joy to move you to the next step. So the rules of these songs is you have to be happy, to be smiling. And each of us, Rabbi told me, has been teaching you Luganda and African language, so I'm convinced we are set to go. And that's why we have the Luganda and Kikuyu in this song sheet. So we shall start with Hinematov. I'll be teaching you, I'll give you the key, and since you already know the Ugandan words, you'll be giving me the rhythm and singing together, because the first song is like we are doing. It's lovely when brothers and sisters sit together and sing. And that's the whole essence of being a. So it goes like this. In mato umanai chevetahin gamyaha. In mato umanai chevetahin. And then when you look at the next part, it says, Lava we kurio kurunji we kusanyusa abo Luganda okutula. So those are the Lugandan words, and then Kikuyu words. Leoporo mwega nawagi keno. Ado anyo benwe maibuanete. So we start with the Hebrew, comes to where it says Luganda, the first line is Kikuyu, and the next is Luganda. And then we see the two small, two words. It is when you are going to jump from one line to the other. And it says, the first one says, lava, lava. And then you fill in with in mato umanai chebetati gamiasa. So I will take the lead and you'll follow me as you follow the song sheet, and we shall sing together and bring in the color, the Shabbat together. So I will be filling in with the drum where I see that we are in it. So 1, 2, 3, sing along with me.
Inemato manani shebetahin gamyacha. Inemato manani
Then we go to the Kikuyu line. Neokorowega muno, awakekeno. Ado membe, maibuanete, laba, imemato, manahi, then Uganda, Daba Wekulio, Burundi, Wekusanyusa. Uganda, oh, Jula, ine, macho, mana, ine, macho, we have it, so let's go all the song together, and with this time with a lot of spirit, with a lot of strength, and we fill in the room with that strength. 1, 2, 3. In a matter, you got that.
We feel good when warms up. Let's turn to Lechona Ranina on page 11. If for the Hebrew on page 11, or stay on your song sheet.
So the Lechona also goes in 2 parts. The first one will be in Hebrew, and the second one will be in Luganda. And so I'll give you rhythm for the Hebrew, and it also fills in Luganda. Lekunelane na Donai Nalia Lesulishen Lekunelane na Donai Nalia Lesulishen. Are we good with that? Let's practice that. Lekunelane na La Adonai Nalia Lesulishen Lefodelantena Adonai Nalia Lesulishen Lefodelantena Adonai Nalia Then the Luganda part.
The back of your sheet.
Adonai, Muimbile, Olwazio, Robozi, Muye to Tendelete, Adonai, Muimbile, Olwazio, Robozi, Leponelandena, La Adonai, Maria, Lesulishen, Leponelandena, Adonai, Maria, Lesulishen, Adonai, Tumuimbile, Urwazio, Gosi, Kubanga Donai, Rubane Wafede, Kabako, Wamani, Get tender, Hebrew now, learn the language down. Nalia, let's do this for the land Nalia, let's do this
Let's now rise. We turn it to Psalm 29 on page 21.
Psalms 29.
Page 21.
So it also have a new beat, and you have to clap and sing, and that is on page 21. Goes like this. Abula Donai b'nei Elim, Abula Donai kavod ba'od, Abula Donai kavod shemo, Ishtar Abula Donai behadlat kodesh. So let's repeat that after me. Abula Donai b'nei Elim. Abula Donai, Avod Baos, Abula Donai, Kevod Shemo, Yishtach Abula Donai, Behadlat Kodesh. So let's repeat that. Abula Donai, Abula Donai, Avod Baos. Then we repeat. Ishtahabu Ladonai. Ishtahabu Ladonai. Be'adlat Kodesh. Ishtahabu Ladonai. Ishtahabu Ladonai. Be'adlat Kodesh. So let's repeat from the beginning up to that line. Abula Donai, Then we join in Luganda on the paper, and it goes like this. Adonai os leamoitem. Adonai et Jehovah Shalom. Adonai os leamoitem. Adonai et Jehovah Shalom. So that's we call it the vibe. Adonai os. Repeat after me. Adonai os.
Adonai os.
Leamoitem.
Leamoitem.
Adonai Yevalech.
Adonai Yivarech.
Et Jehovah Shalom.
Et Jehovah Shalom.
Let's feel it with that word. Adonai os.
Leos.
Leamoitem.
Leamoitem.
Adonai Yevalech.
Adonai Yivarech.
Et Jehovah Shalom.
Et Jehovah Shalom.
And the Uganda. Adonai Amani.
Adonai Amani.
Aligaba Bantuwe.
Aligaba Bantue.
Adonai Bantuwe.
Adonai Bantue.
Ibabo mukisa kwe mirembe. That is very good. Adonai amani,
Adonai amani,
aligaba bantu be.
aligawa bantube.
Adonai abantu be.
Adonai bantube.
Alibaba mukisa kwa midembe.
Alibawa migisi kubanirembe.
Joyful Let's repeat the Hebrew part, the last line with a lot of dua and I repeat it with the drum and the last line. Adonai, oh,
Moite.
Adonai,
Adonai Bova Shalom. Adonai Moite. Adonai Bova Shalom.
That was good. So
Okay.
we are going to sing the most joyous song, which is the Haggadah.
We can be seated
We may be seated.
until the last stanza.
We will do it in Hebrew. Then Uganda, chorus, Hebrew one time, and then the next is Uganda, and then the verses are going to be in Hebrew. So the tune for the Haggadah goes like this.
Page 23 in the C door.
Lechadodi, Liklatkala, Ene Shabbat, Mekabela, Lechadodi, Liklatkala, Ene Shabbat, Mekabela. Then the Uganda one goes, Jangu mukwano gwange, twaniriza omugole, Sabiti entukuvu, abayinwe tuse, jangu mukwano gwange. Repeat after me. Jangu mukwano gwange, z'omugole, Sabiti entukuvu, abayinwe tuse. Repeat. Jangu mukwano gwange, twaniriza omugole, Sabiti entukuvu, you got it. So
Sure.
you are going to the Hebrew, then Uganda, then we go to the verse in Hebrew. So we start with the Haggadah in Hebrew. Lechadodi, Lechatkala, Ele Shabbat, Lechadodi, Lechatkala, Ele Shabbat, Jangu mukwano gwange, twaniriza omugole, Sabiti entukuvu, abayinwe tuse. Shamol bezachol v'divorecha, Ishtayanu elhameyuchad, Adonai echad, u'shmo echad, L'shem otzivet, v'litzokina, Lechadodi, Liklakala, Ele Shabbat, Lekabela, Jangu mukwano gwange, twaniriza omugole, Sabiti entukuvu, abayinwe tuse. Liklat Shabbat, Lekabela, Kihileko, Kabela, Roshi Kedem, Nesuha, Soma Ase, Masharat Tegila, Lehaloti, Lehatana, Peneshkaba, Lehala, Yamu Wano Wange, Twan, Iso Gole, Sabi Kubu, Labai Kutuse, Mikdash Melech, Himmelocha, Umisei, Tocha Beva, Ravach Shevet, Ve'emek Havacha, Ve'uyach Hamol, Alayim Emlah, Ve'adodi, Likrat Kala, Shabbat, Jambu Wange, Sabi Kubu, Abai to say, Chitra Orare,
Page 24.
If she used to felt Yad Ben Yishai Betalavim Korba El Nafsheli Kalam Lechadodi Biglam Ben Yishai Betalavim Lechadodi Biglam Jump one wange, Lote Moshe velote Hani, Mate Shochate Mate Chemi, Vachia Chesu Vanei, Venim Tunta Ilam Tina, Behaloti Ignata, Ben Pasi, Ben Nismecha, Ben Nagiba, Ben Tanoti, Ignatala, Ben Meshava, Negavela, Gamin Kwan,
Guys, turn to the entrance.
Sami Tilkudu, Kulabai Mekuse, Oime Shalom, Ater Bala, Gambe Simha, Ube Sola, Tohe Mune, Am Segula, Oirala, Oirala, Pekadoti, Tikmakala, Penekaba, Pekabela, Pekadoti, Tikmakala, Thank you, you did it. Amazing.
A wonderful Kabbalat Shabbat to get us started. You can be seated. And Ken Raft will keep leading our service for tonight from here, but we'll get to hear from Samson about his journey a little bit after our Oneg later on this evening. For now, we get to now stick with just back to our prayer books in a way that might feel a little more familiar to us. We'll turn to page 27 for the Psalm for Shabbat. We'll open it on page 27 and close at the carrot on page 28. Moshe the Yom Shabbat. בבית אדוני וחצרות אלוהינו יפריעו עודנו בסלווה דשאים ורעננים להגיד כי השם אדוני צורי Between Kabbalat Shabbat and Mariv, pause for a mourner's Kaddish, a Kaddish Yatom. And so I'll invite all those who are in mourning or observing yartzites, or any for whom it's your custom to do so, to rise for Kaddish Yatom, page 30. Yitkadal veyitkadash shemei rabah. Ve'alma divrach yirutei ve'amlich malchutei. V'chayechon uvyomechon uvchaye dechol beit Yisrael ba'agala ubizman kariv ve'imru amen. Yehe shmei rabba mevarach le'olam omei amaya. Yitbarach ve'yishtabach ve'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei dekudesha barichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran be'elma v'imru amen. Yehe shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Ose shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. I invite us all to please rise as we turn to the Baruch Hu for our Mari service, page 39a.
Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed.
Seated and continue individually at the blessing at the bottom of page 39a or b. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher
Mavir yomu mevi laila, mavdil ben yomu ben laila. Adonai tzivaot shemo el chai v'kayam. Tamidi mochalenu leolam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai, Amari v'Aravi.
Amen. We'll turn to Ahavat Olam, which will take us into the Shema and the V'ahavta in the following paragraphs. So we begin with God's love for us on page 40 and continue directly into the Shema and its paragraphs on 41 and 42.
Ahavat olam beit Yisrael, amcha ahavta. Torah u'mitzvot, chokim u'mishpatim, otanu limadeta. Al kein Adonai Eloheinu, v'shofeinu v'kumeinu, nasiach bechukecha, v'nismach v'nirei Toratecha. ובמצוותיך לעולם ועד. כי הם חיינו באורך ימינו, באורך ימינו. והם נגד יומם ולילה, יומם ולילה. יפת
תורתך אל תסיר ממנו לעולמים. ברוך אתה אדוני אוהב עמו ישראל. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבבך, ושיננת בבניך ודיברת בם, ושבתך ביתך ובלכתך בדרך ושוכבך ובכך וקשרתם מאוד על ידך, והיו לתותבות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. Adonai Elohechem Amen. Continue individually on 43A or B, and we'll resume together on page 44. Malchuto b'ratzon kibbutzu aleihem Moshe Miriam u'bnei Yisrael chanu shira v'simcha rabah v'yamaru kulam michamocha Adonai michamocha nedar kodesh Nora tehilot osei fevet Malachutecha ra'u banecha Bokei ayam lifnei Moshe Ze'eli anu ve'aberu Adonai lo le'olam va'ed Kivat Adonai et Yaakov Ugalo mi'el chazak mimenu Baruch atah Adonai Israel. Page 45 for Hashkivenu. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu Shalom V'hamidenu Malkeinu L'chaim. Spread the shelter of your peace over us. Guide us with wisdom, compassion, and trust. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu Shalom V'hamidenu Malkeinu L'chaim. Save us for the sake of your name. Shield us from hatred, sorrow, and pain. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu Shalom V'hamidenu Malkeinu L'chaim. Please rise for Veshamru, page 46.
Prosalinu Sukkot Shalomecha, Baruch Atah Adonai, Haborei Sukkot Shalom, Aleinu v'Yakol Amo Yisrael v'Yal Yerushalayim.
Amen. Sorry. Now Veshamar, page 46.
V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat, Lazot et HaShabbat leDorotam berit olam. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat, Lazot et HaShabbat leDorotam berit olam. V'niyum b'nei Yisrael oti le'olam, oti le'olam, oti le'olam. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat, Lazot et HaShabbat leDorotam berit olam. Ki sheshet yamim, Asa Adonai et hashamayim ve'et haaretz v'shamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat, Lazot et HaShabbat leDorotam berit olam. Vayom hashvi, Shabbat vaynafash, Shabbat vaynafash, Shabbat vaynafash, v'shamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat.
I wasn't trying to give it to you. I was trying to say, I was going to tell you that we don't have any Kiddush on it. I was just trying to give it to you.
V'yitkadash Shnei Rabbah.
Amen.
Yamad yipakirute v'yamlich malchutei.
V'chayim echonu
Yomechon u'chayetel beit Yisrael.
Ba'agala, ba'agala, u'bizman Amen. Yehi Rabbah levarach, ve'alam lo ne'amaya, yitbarach.
Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yit'aleh v'yithalal shmei kudshah
Berichu
leila mikol berchata v'shirata
tushbechata v'nem v'mata damiram v'alma. Amen. Our individual Shabbat evening Amidah begins on page 47 and runs through page 52. I invite you to use the Hebrew or the English or whatever is coming from your own hearts, page 47 through 52. are still davening, still praying your individual Amidah, please by all means continue to do so. Otherwise, I'll invite us to please rise as we turn it to the Me'ain Sheba, a repetition of the themes of our Amidah on page 53. Please rise.
ויכלו השמיים והארץ וכל צבאם, ויחל אלוהים ביום השביעי מלאכתו אשר עשה, וישבות ביום השביעי מכל מלאכתו אשר עשה. ויברך אלוהים את יום השביעי, ויברך את יום השביעי, ויקדש אותו, כי בו שמם מכל מלאכתו אשר ברא אלוהים לעשות. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu v'Elokei Avotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Konei Shamayim Haaretz, Magen Avot Bidbaro, Mechayim Meitim V'Maro, Ha'el HaKadosh She'ein Kamohu, Hameniach Le'amo V'Yom Shabbat Kodesho, Ki v'Ratzah Lehoniach Lahem, Ki v'Ratzah Lehoniach Lahem, Lefanav Malvon V'Yirav V'Fachad V'Nodeh Lishma V'Kol Yom Tamid Me'od HaBarachot El HaHodaot Adon HaShalom V'Kadesh HaShabbat V'Barech Shvi Mediach Kedusha Le'amed Shnei Onei Zecher L'Maaseh Bereshit.
Page 54.
Eloheinu v'Elohei Avoteinu, B'Tzeinu Chateinu, Kadesheinu v'mitzvotecha, v'tein chalkeinu v'toratecha, sameinu v'mitzvotecha, v'samcheinu v'yeshuatecha, v'talim v'kbeinu le'ovdecha v'yemet, Achilenu Adonai Eloheinu, Yahweh Shabbat Kodecha, Yanuchu V'Yisrael L'Kadeshei Shemecha, Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat.
Continue with Kaddish Shalem. You can remain standing or be seated according to your custom.
Yikra v'ikra shemei rabba.
Amen.
Yibrak v'tevim l'chachotei b'chayafoni l'chanochei l'chobeit Yisrael. Magalav Yisrael karivim ramei.
Amen.
Yehi
Shmei Rav
Amen.
Le'alam Le'amayah Yitbarach.
Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitbar v'yitmal minaseh v'yitala 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 shmei Gusham. V'yichle'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tishbachata v'nechamata damiram v'alavim ramei.
Amen.
Yabatza t'navatzahon l'chol Yisrael kol dam v'honi v'yishmaya v'im ramei.
Amen.
Yehi Samara v'min shmaya v'chaim aleim al kol Yisrael v'im ramei.
Amen.
Oseh shalom v'im ramei.
Hu
Shalom aleichem. Ve'al kol Yisrael.
Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Yisrael. Let there be shalom, let there be shalom, shalom for Israel, Israel and the world. Let there be shalom, let there be shalom, shalom for Israel, Israel and the world. Amen. We can be seated for a moment. Now I know tonight, for most of us tonight's special because Samson is joining us for the Shabbat. But it is also the second Friday night of the month, which means it has become our custom to celebrate the birthdays of a given month in our Friday evening service. And as much as we're excited to see Samson here, we still have to celebrate our April birthdays as a community. And seeing how many Samson managed to help get here, so thank you. Odds are pretty high, at least someone in the room has a birthday in April. If you have a birthday in April, I invite you to stand up. And my rule for this, I'm going to go around the room. If you are turning an age that is below 21, just tell us how old you're turning. I'll include 21 even. Above 21, you're invited to find some fun way to obscure your age. If you want to refer to a certain number of prime numbers, or or something debuted in popular culture at the same time you did, whatever you might want to, if you'd like to obscure, you're welcome to. I'll go around. Jay. Oh, no, I missed one. Your turn. Tell us your name. Saul Gruber, you're turning. You're turning 7 on April what? On April what? On April 18th, you're gonna be 7. Goodness. Wow. Saul's grandpa, 93 on the same date. You were a really good birthday present. Okay. Now he's hiding. Embarrassing. All right, Jay. Happy birthday. Medicare +1. Nice. Jay is Medicare +1 today. Okay, Linda. You get the last day of the month. Linda gets the last day of the month, the 30th. 16. 16. Sure. At heart and in reality. Man.
My birthday is 28. This year is passive.
Oh.
But anyway.
That's just not fair. I think Anne is saying she's turning old enough on the 28th, but not enough because you're not 120. So. Also the 28th. The anniversary of the 29th. Also a 28th, so one today, one a little bit very soon, and then Brandon here, 12 on the 15th. Okay. As opposed to 15 on the 12th. Okay, so for all of our April birthdays, we saw Saul and Jay and Linda and Anne and Debbie and Brandon. Did I miss anybody? If anyone online has an April birthday, happy birthday to you as well. Oh, I'm missing one? Sure. Cheryl's trying to hide one. She's just nodding. Okay. We'll say happy birthday to Cheryl at some point this month. On the 26th? On the 26th, we'll say happy birthday to Cheryl too. For everyone here, I'll say a quick blessing for all of you, and we'll sing Yom Huledet Sameach. And even though we had a meat dinner, there will still be cake at the Oneg. So thank you to our adult ed committee to make sure, even when we had to have a par of Oneg, there will still be cake. So, Misha Beirach, Avotenu, Abraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov, Imotenu, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, Leah, Hu Yivarech et kol eila sheba'u hayom lichvod hamakom velichvod hashabbat, lehodot l'shem kodsho al kol hachesed asher gmalam miyom hivladam ad hayom hazeh. May the one who blessed our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah, bless all of those who've come today with an April birthday, coming today in honor to honor God and Torah and Shabbat, and to thank God for all of the blessings that God has bestowed on each of them from the days of their births until today. May God protect all of them from all disease and illness, and protect them and bless them with a long life, with good health and love. And may God send blessing and success to all of their endeavors. We say Amen. And Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach. Happy birthday. Make sure to wish everybody a happy birthday, especially Jay today, at our Oneg in a little while. We can now continue with our service. I'll invite us to rise as we turn to the Kiddush on page 55.
Safri Chaverai, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzav ba'anu v'shabbat kodsho b'ahava u'ratzon hilchilanu zikaron le'maaseh bereshit nihu yom techillah Yisrael kodesh Zecher Yitzion Yisraelim, Yivanu Marta, Neotanu Kidasha, Mikol Neshamat Kodshecha, Ve'ahatzon, Im Chaltanu, Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat.
Remain standing for Aleinu, page 56 onto page 57.
Aleinu Shabbat Ladon Hakol Atenu L'Sebrechit Shelo Asanu Koye Haratzot Velo Samanu Kamishpachot Adam Shelo Sam Chalkeinu Kahem V'Gor Avinu Kechol Hamonam Anachnu Korim U'Mishavim Modim L'Ifnei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu Shehu Notei Shamayim Ve'osed Haaretz U'Moshavim Paro HaShamayim Bimal U'Shechinatu Zo Begovei Merohim Hu Eloheinu Ereino Emet Molkeinu Epatzulato Karatzu Ve'adatayu Mehashlevota Elevavecha Ki Adonai Hu Elohim Bashamayim Bimal V'Yomaretz Mitzachat Einod Agatu b'Torah techadon ha'ilum le'olam ba'erev ve'emar Adonai le'melech kol ha'aretz vayom ha'hu yireh Adonai echad u'shemo
May be seated. As we turn to the Kaddish Yatom, to the mourner's Kaddish, we ask that God grant that the memories who have gone before us be a source of strength for us and for everyone in the house of Israel. May the souls of our departed find peace in God's sheltering care. May we all be blessed with peace, tranquility, and the fullness of life. This week, as a congregation, we remember the yard sites: David Cohen, David Kay, Rabbi Jack Spivak, Sam Cromrauer, Morris Wolf Sine, Francis Tao, Bella Zelster, Rosette Halpern, Carl Schultz, Ralph Ermacher, Laser Zozulia, Joanne Helfer, Paul Jaffe, Joyce Malik, Sally Jaffe, Goldie Saul, Rita Goldfarb, Joan Shima, and Rachel Hazout. I invite all who are in mourning or observing yard site, anyone for whom it's your custom to do so, to rise as we turn to the Kaddish Yatom, the Mourner's Kaddish, page 58. That was the yard site list, but we're also in the morning for Malka Bela, in the morning year for Malka Bela. Page 58. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah. Ve'alma divra chirute ve'amlich malchute. V'chaye echon uvyome echon uvchaye dechol beit Yisrael. Ba'agala uvizman kari ve'imru amen. Yehi shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam omei amaya. Yitbarach ve'yishtabach ve'yitpa'ar ve'yitromam ve'yitnaseh. V'yitadar ve'yitaleh ve'yitalal. Shmei dekudasha berechu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tushbechata v'nechemata. Da'amiran be'alma ve'imru amen. Yehi shlama Rabba min Shemaya. V'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru amen. Oseh shalom bimromav. Hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru amen. May the one who creates peace on high grant peace to us, to all Israel, and to all who mourn. Be seated. Calling on the chair of our social events for our committee, for our board, Geraldine Payne, who will share some announcements with us. I don't know why I've looked on my list, but it's always good when it's Geraldine's.
Well, hello, everyone. It is so good to see all of you here. Hello, Teston, you all right?
Okay.
Is that me?
No, it was me.
Okay, so it's so good to see all of you here this evening, and even better to hear your voices lifted up as we sang those beautiful songs that he was trying to teach us, and I didn't know what I was saying with the words, but I enjoyed it anyway. So thank you to everyone who has joined us online. And in person, and to Samson. Okay, there you are. For joining us this evening. Thank you to all of the Adult Education Committee members who helped make the dinner successful and delicious, and who are currently working on the oneg. Mazel tov to all those joining us with an April birthday. Sir, you got the prize today. The oneg tonight is sponsored by the Adult Education Committee in honor of the Rabbinic Intern in Residence Weekend. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Morning at 9:30, Samson will lead us in the morning's Devar Torah and speak following the Kiddush about the history of the Abba Yudaya community in Uganda. He'll tell you later on how to say that, the rest, and its connection to Israel. Next Shabbat, Friday night and Saturday morning services will be online and in person. Friday night is the annual Ask the Rabbi Passover Questions. If you will be attending services online and have questions, please submit them to the office before Thursday. Preparing for the Passover Seder. way more fun than spring cleaning with Rabbi Greenspan concludes on Tuesday at 7:45. Torah Trope for Beginners with Cantor App continues Thursday at 7:45. Now I'm taking that class and it's enjoyable, but she does roll with it. So, we're going to practice that so that I can read the Torah and chant it as well. The Oldest Hate, a brief history of Jew hatred and how to recognize and respond to it with Rabbi Grossman, begins Tuesday, May the 7th. Community in Stitches meets again on Sunday, April 14th, at the home of Mary Okada. Please RSVP to Mary if you wish to attend. Passover is just around the corner, and we have members in our community looking for a place at a Seder. If you have extra seats at your table, please let the office know so they can match you with a congregant in need. I got Captain America right here. Is that Captain America? Okay, I just want to make sure. Walk and schmooze through Brookside Gardens with the Nevonim on Sunday, May 5th at 11 a.m. The Nevonim is a social group made up of congregants who are retired or nearing retirement. Baseball is back, and Men's Club is planning a night to see the Baltimore Orioles play the Washington Nationals at Nationals Stadium on Wednesday, May the 8th. This is open to the community. If you're interested, please contact Scott Klein. You can always check out these and other programs on our website at www.beth-shalom.net. After Shabbat, please take a moment to follow and like Beth Shalom on Facebook and Instagram and share with your friends and networks. And if you see someone here this evening that came from California or other places this evening, please stop and say hello to them. Smile, shake their hand, welcome them to the community. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. I'll add two very quick things. One relevant to the mic popping every time I move. We are actively working on the sound system. We are aware that that it is not perfect, and it is actively being worked on. I can't say much more than that because I didn't understand it, but we are actively working on it. And secondly, amongst the Passover prep dates that you should be aware of, especially if you were the firstborn in your family, the siyum, the finishing of a tractate of study and therefore celebration thereof, and therefore overriding the fast of the firstborn, will be on Monday morning at 7:30 on April 22nd, the morning of the first Seder in that evening, 7:30, because it is a Monday. So we want to make sure that our firstborns can both attend the siyum, which will be led by Brad Greenspan and Alan Zeman. We'll be sharing some of their teaching and or some of their learning, and we'll all get to have breakfast that day. So that will be on Monday, the 22nd at 7:30 a.m.
Also, since there's so many of you here, I want to plug again. We are looking for more people to read Torah for the high holidays this year. Even if you don't know regular Torah trope, that's okay, because it's a completely different trope system. So, and the aliyot are fairly short. They're around 5 or 6 verses, on average. Yeah. So it's really not a huge undertaking, but I want to make sure that you have enough time to learn it. So if you're interested, please contact me.
Okay. So, all right, and we're so for now we'll conclude our service with. But before I'll just mention we are so grateful for the really beautiful Kabbalat Shabbat service that Samson led us in. And for those in the room, we'll have the opportunity to do a little bit of an intimate conversation with him, hear a bit about his journey over our oneg. So we'll go next door, we'll have some cookies and some cake, and then we'll have some birthday cake. And then Samson will share a bit in there. Okay, but for now we can conclude our service with Yigdal on page 62.
Yigdal Elohim Chai
Ve'yishabach Nimsayinet Chatzirto Echad Yachid Keyichudo Nelamed Amin Tov Ve'Avinto Ein Lo Taku V'Yigdal Lo Naruch Elav Kedushato Kadmon Chodam Shenifra Rishonim Rishit Reshit Ogino Adon Olam V'Chol Nozar Yoreg Gzulato Malchuto Shefan Nevuato Nitano Elam Shei Gzulato V'Tifarto Lo Kam Yisrael Moshe Navir Mavir Tetunato Torah Al Yaneman Beito Lo Yachal Yivael Velo Yamir Gadol Leolamim Subato Toved Yadea Tetarenu Mavil Sotavar Kamato Gomel Yishesek Yemi Follow Noten Rasham Yemi Shato Yishach Mitzvah Livdod HaKeket Yeshua Tomitim Yechael Baruch Haso Baruch Adonai Shem Tehilato Mitim Yechael Baruch Haso Baruch Adonai Shem Tehilato. Shabbat Shalom. Yom Haledet Sameach, and we'll enjoy an oneg and some learning from Samson in the next room. Shabbat Shalom.